VyFinance is a DeFi protocol building on Cardano. They aim to be much more than just your regular DEX, as they are developing many other crucial features and very innovative features, by the way, like the token and the NFT staking, automated yield farming using artificial intelligence, and a full learning system for DeFi. What's really interesting so far about VyFinance is how their products seem to be very useful and used by a lot of projects in the Cardano ecosystem. After all, at the end of the day, they are delivering a lot of utility to the community with these products. So this is another one of the super promising projects building on Cardano, and if you want to know more about them, just keep watching this video. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice, and coming back to VyFinance, it's a decentralized finance protocol that aims to deliver a lot of different decentralized finance solutions. And in fact, we'll start by analyzing their DEX. For that, we'll use here the documents of VyFi because they are the most updated information about VyFi, even though they don't have everything, so we'll complement some of our analysis with the white paper and the light paper, and we'll leave everything in the description for you guys to do your own research because that's always super important in cryptocurrency. So here we have some more information about the DEX, and the DEX in VyFinance will in fact be an automated market maker kind of DEX. What are automated market makers? In a very simple way, in a simple explanation, they are decentralized DEX where you can provide liquidity in a pair of cryptocurrencies, and the price of the cryptocurrencies fluctuates depending on the ratio of the two cryptocurrencies that are inside of the liquidity pool. Okay, so as you buy one cryptocurrency, you remove cryptocurrency from the liquidity pool, so the price of that cryptocurrency that is now in smaller amount inside the liquidity pool will increase when compared to the other cryptocurrency it is trading against. Liquidity providers that are the ones providing liquidity to these pools and make everything possible are naturally incentivized with the fees that are charged every time that individuals trade those two pairs. Okay, in terms of the DEX, as a user, you just need to connect your self-custodial wallet and you'll be able to swap any tokens you want in the Cardano ecosystem, and you can also provide or remove liquidity wherever you want. Okay, but this is basically super similar to other DEXs on Cardano, such as MinSwap or SundaySwap. I guess there's not much of a difference. I guess maybe in terms of fees, as VyFinance is only thinking about charging around 0.3% in fees. The VyFinance Dex is currently on Testnet. Besides that, we have here the vaults, okay, where VyFinance actually launched NFT and token vaults, okay, NFT and token staking vaults. They are basically allowed to provide an extra utility for NFTs, the NFT vaults, as individuals will be able to stake their NFTs. The NFTs will be locked there, and in exchange for that, they'll gain the tokens of the project as a reward, okay. The NFTs being locked is naturally good and is another utility because it means there are less NFTs in circulation, less NFTs available to be bought, and this should increase the price of the NFT as it decreases the supply. This is something that VyFi pioneered for their own VyFi NFTs, but is also something that has been used by other partner projects where they allow for people in the communities to stake their NFTs and get some tokens. In addition, as I mentioned, you can also stake just regular fungible tokens of certain projects that have partnered with VyFi in a special vault for a specific period of time. And naturally, the more tokens you put there, the more you'll gain. The API will likely be the same, but as a percentage, you have more tokens, so you'll have more rewards. For example, Cornucopias, that is a very interesting project on the Cardano blockchain, has recently launched their first vault where you could add copy tokens and just get more copy tokens in the staking process. If you'd like to dive deeper into cornucopias, know more about this incredible project that is developing a AAA game on Unreal Engine 5, you should definitely check out the video below where I'll have a fundamental analysis of this project for you. Another very unique product from VyFi is the VyFi Bar that is already available in this first version of the VyFi Testnet, and that should be as well available on mainnet if they don't run into any major issues. Is the VyFi Bar. This is almost like a vault where you're able to stake VyFi and earn a share of the fees that are generated across the VyFi ecosystem, across all trading pairs, across the entire protocol. Okay, how does this happen exactly? Well, basically VyFi charges 0.3% in fees every time there is any kind of swap and trading inside the protocol. So 0.2% of those fees goes to the liquidity providers and 0.1% goes to this bar, and then then the value that it accrues from all the transactions is distributed across everyone that is staking VyFi into this bar, and is another very interesting utility for the VyFi token. In the future, if you guys are interested in learning more about VyFi and if this video gains good traction, we'll definitely do a video going into the testnet of VyFi, and there you'll be able to see more about VyFi Bar and see how exactly it works in practice. So if that's something that interests you, please just, I don't know, leave a like and maybe subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get warned whenever that video comes out. In addition to all these, for future versions of the protocol, VyFi has partnered with Propeller.ai to develop a neural net which will have multiple functionalities on the app, but where the major functionality will be the automation of yield farming, where you'll be able to deposit a certain amount of your token, and basically, as you can see here, the AI will dynamically partake in liquidity pools across the Cardano ecosystem in order to maximize the rewards of your portfolio according to your risk profile. In the white paper, in the VyFi white paper, there is also mention of further features they want to develop in the second stage of the protocol after this first version is launched, namely related with the launching of an offshore bank that will allow you to basically get crypto-backed loans. As far as I understand, a very similar idea and mechanism to what Meld is developing. But naturally, I think all projects come down to the team, to the quality of the team, and if they are able to execute on the vision, because you can promise the world, but that doesn't mean you'll be able to make it. So in this case, it's important to also dive deeper into the VyFi team, and as we can see here, VyFi has a team of a core team. I think this is a core team, a decent size, I would say. We won't have the time to look at the entire team, because this video will get too lengthy, but we'll dive into the main four individuals in charge of this project. And starting with Stephen Ward, the CEO of VyFi. Well, unfortunately, Stephen Ward doesn't have a LinkedIn page, but I was able to learn more about him going through some of the interviews that he participated, where he was talking about VyFi. And basically, as far as I understand, Stephen Ward has a financial background with more than 6 years of experience, with experience working in a hedge fund, trading bonds, experience working in a bank, and also experience in a stock brokerage company. So someone with a lot of financial knowledge, which is important to develop these DeFi financial products. Then we have here Dylan McCoy, that is the Chief Operating Officer for VyFi. Well, Dylan here doesn't have as much experience, but still he has experience in banking and as a recruiter. Certainly experience in banking could be interesting to manage the operations of this company that is very financially heavy company, although it's also a technologically heavy company, as it is a company in the crypto world. Although it seems like operations is in fact an area that's fairly new to him and where he's still probably learning as he goes. Then we have Dean Zoa. I don't know. I hope I'm not butchering his name too much, but he's the director of corporate relations. He has 5 years of experience in sales and marketing focused on B2B. So certainly, or business to business. So certainly someone with experience and knowledge to go after deals for VyFinance and to take care of the business development side of the business. Then we have here also Ryan Felt, that is not only the software engineer but the director of technology. Okay, someone who has around 4 years of experience prior to coming to VyFi. Now they have been working for almost 2 years, so yeah, he has a little bit more experience. And he has experience in several companies, and one of them is American Express. That is a clearly financial company, very famous. So certainly an interesting experience with interesting knowledge that could certainly move on to the DeFi space and to the DeFi Dex world. Looking at the team, they seem very interesting. They have some experience and a lot of potential, but it's still a young team, and of course not as experienced as some of the teams we analyzed here. However, even though there have been some delays with some of the products of VyFi, we have to say that as a team, they've delivered a lot of their products with quality. And in fact, they were one of the first companies delivering the products with the NFT and token staking. And right now, they have one of their main product, the Dex, currently on Testnet, and things seem to be working very well. So certainly a positive track record. In addition, they count with the experience of other individuals that have years of experience in their core team, mostly as advisors, such as, for example, John Ward. Okay, John Ward is likely the father of the CEO, but he has a huge experience in terms of data science, with also experience working on the AI field, and with the connection that probably allowed for the partnership of VyFinance with Propeller.ai, that can in fact be crucial to differentiate VyFinance from the rest of the Dexes and from the majority of the products and the projects building on the Cardano blockchain. And they also count, for example, with the experience of Peter McCoy as an advisor. He's an individual with a lot of experience in terms of finance and management, and is helping them mostly with the regulatory compliance part of their financial products, which is also something very hard to do. So I do think that overall, the team has potential and is in good hands, and they probably have the advice of experienced people for the things that they don't have as much experience with. So that, I think, is very positive. But for a complete analysis on VyFinance, I do think it's still important to dive deeper into other topics, especially three major topics on the VyFi ecosystem. There are the roadmap, the tokenomics, and the governance process of VyFi. But to make sure that this video doesn't get too long and too cumbersome, I'll dive deeper into those topics in my next video of VyFinance that will be coming soon. So to make sure you don't miss it, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications bell so that YouTube warns you whenever a new video comes out. Okay, this way you'll never miss part 2, and also you'll be warned whenever I have another video about exciting projects building on the Cardano blockchain. But yeah, in the meantime, while you're there and you're already researching for great projects, why not just check this video about MELD? MELD is basically a DeFi protocol that aims to be a crypto bank, but without ever having the power and the custody of your funds, which is very important. It's more secure. They just won't be able to do whatever they want with your funds and with your money, like regular banks do right now. But they will in fact accept your cryptocurrency as collateral to provide you with over collateralized cash loans. It's a bit of a misunderstood project in the Cardano ecosystem, but I think now it's a great chance to learn more about it and clear any FUD. So just click on the video here on the end screen, and on my side, I'll see you there.